That's a flush, sir. Nice hand. The house says how to adjust the size of the c-bet against an opponent who is check raising many. Check raising a lot, I guess you mean to say. Let's call Queen 6 and then figure that out. Nice for us. So, yeah, if a guy's check raising a bunch, you can do a few things. Obviously, you can, let's say, under c-bet. Just don't bluff that much and his check raises get worse. Or her check raises get worse. Other things you can do. Freddy says, show you in poker in unicorn way because in real life it doesn't exist. Flops in an ICM, 55% hundreds of cool and effective theory work that actually wins money in game before touching his hole, in my opinion. Flops in is great value for sure. And ICM as well. I completely agree, Freddy. Like, I think a lot of people will like jump ahead if you like, but a lot of people will talk about blockers and then not understand combinatorics. And I think it's important to understand combinatorics before you understand blockers, because blockers are kind of difficult to figure out if you don't know exactly how much you're blocking. This is a bit of a bottom of the range. I'm hoping we can maybe make it work in Psycho. I have no idea. But typically that's been historically something you can play against unknowns. When did we play Psycho? So we played in April and he did some funny things. Queen Nine or Jam. So it's obviously not huge, like we're not crushing these games, but at least I think they're, depending on Psycho, could be at least more profitable. But maybe he plays pretty well and then we're still all unprofitable, but that'd be fine. Mix in some 5-6. I think that's a good, sensible approach. What I would say is also, for guys moving up, don't like suddenly move all your action up, just gradually do it, because it is stressful, right? To go and say I'm a 10s player now or I'm a 20s player now, and you say that's all I play. Very tempting, right, to run up to the top. Just take your time. And so like if you're moving from 5 to 10s or 10s to 20s or 25s or whatever you want to do, we call it 22 here. Mix in the games, and so play a tenth of your volume at the highest stake and see how it goes, and then play, if it goes well, 20% of your volume, 30% of your volume, and just move it up gradually so you have time to adjust and you have time to, let's say, get used to the swings and get used to the opponents and the pool and everything. And yeah, I think that'll be it. Here you go, one table 10s and one table 5s. Yeah, I think that'd be perfect as well. And like, try not to look at the binds too much and just think decision. Good advice, mech bet. Ace 2-2. Not a board would have actually tons of c-betting, big 2x advantage for our opponent in terms of the offsuit, so you want to under c-bet this board quite a lot, and I think starting with check is quite good with this hand, to be honest. Population typically bets a lot of their air. We have a nice hand to definitely delay. The question is, should we delay or double delay? I think delaying's pretty good. I think given it's got outs, I quite like a day. I'm not sure about this 1.5. I just bet it because I wasn't really paying attention, but when I think about it, it was a bit dodgy. It's 1.5. He comes in with a 3.5, and now we could try and do something funny like click back or even float. We do have a gut shot. It is something. I don't mind clicking. Alright, I don't know. The problem with that is, like, I don't know how much that's based on my stupid sizing or how much that's just, like, the more confidence we have that that was a response to my bad sizing, the more we want to do something. But what do we exactly want to do? Do we want to jam? Do we want to flat? Do we want to click? Stack depths feel really awkward to click there. And jamming, I mean, jamming's always an option, right? We have a gut shot. But it still would be pretty shitty in terms of that. We'll flat kings. But jamming, in theory, could be an option, I suppose. He checks. We'll just bet. I don't want to run out of time. By Disney Robot, you mean exclusive challenge, right? Yes, exactly. Oh, look, we get check raised again, ladies and gentlemen. We get check raised again. I mean, this one we'll just call, I guess. There's the ace. Pretty blank, though. I mean, I think he's more likely to have 10s here than ace-king or something like that. He could have ace-queen suited or whatever, but, like, yeah. This SPR, nothing to do. We have some 3-2 in our range. I guess, no, we don't. Does he? Don't know. Let's check this one back. I don't think betting actually accomplishes too much. I think a good ace on the river. I think checking back makes sense. I think we can rep a lot of our air hands. Keep an eye on the Twitch just so we're not running out of time. Come on. Slightly worried we ran out of time there. We'll call off the a6. Makes me kind of feel like when they face a check raise there, maybe the instincts of doing something with the 5-3 are right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, we get ISO'd again. Definitely a cool defending this. Does suck a little bit, but c-bet's not okay when you limp 5. Yeah, definitely c-bet's absolutely fine. Absolutely. You definitely could c-bet this. We're going to check this one back with the backdoor flush draw. Okay, we've hit a pair. Something. And we face a 1-bit bet. Don't think we should fold. Our outs aren't always live, weirdly enough. Like, we could definitely be up against pocket aces or pocket 8s. River and 2, you think is good. If he jams, I mean, yeah, we're calling. I'm always pessimistic in these spots because I feel like, well, it's aces, isn't it? But I guess we just jam. What did he check here? I don't know. I don't love betting when I don't know what I'm up against. I can't really range. But if it's balanced, then, I mean, jamming is the only option here, right? Queen Jack, okay. That worked out all right. Sweet. Let's play another, but I don't know what we're going to play. Depends if Alex is still in the games. We've got every reg jumped into the normal speed, so we're going to go back to the flashes. Okay. Stick to the flashes. Igor! Welcome, Igor. Passan Kavala. Mescan Club, come on, Tom. Nice to meet when we're watching your stream. To chat. Oh, to cheat. No, I don't think so. But I'm always aware of that, you know what I mean? Because I always just... I'm not saying that's happening, by the way. I mean, he's, as far as I'm aware, a stand-up guy. But I think it's always good to just be... You know, when you're on a 90-second delay, it can happen. There's a reason why MTT guys stream with 7 minutes delay or whatever. And I reduced the delay quite a bit in the flash games, and so I just wanted to kind of keep an eye on where it wasn't. By the way, it was nowhere close. I thought it was closer than it was, but it was the hand before we were right anyway. So we're all good. There's no accusation there. The Queen Jack call is not that bad, by the way. I know it kind of looks crazy, but like you do unblock all my bluffs. The only question is, am I bluffing enough? No, I'm not. I'm a blimmin' nit. That's why. But you know, if you don't block any of the straight draws, for example, etc., etc. So yeah, I think it's fine. I was just rewatching the hand. We're gonna limp Mr. Igor. Not really the board we were looking for, so I think we'll start with a check. Let's start with a call. I mean, we've got backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, and queen high, all of which are good things for our hand. We hit a gut shot. We'll check. If he bets big, we'll just let it go. And then as played, I think we just check here. We could bluff, for example, if we had 10x. I think would be a better bluff. Shout out to Ari Vatan. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. That's a flush, sir. Nice hand. The house says, how to adjust the size of the c-bet against an opponent who is check-raising many. Check-raising a lot, I guess you mean to say. Let's call Queen 6 and then figure that out. Nice for us. So, yeah, if a guy's check-raising a bunch, you can do a few things. Obviously, you can, let's say, under c-bet. Just don't bluff that much and his check-raises get worse. Or her check-raises get worse. Other things you can do, you can tweak your sizings. So someone who's very comfortable check-raising versus min bets is normally less comfortable check-raising versus like pot bets or something. So that's something else you can think about. You can also do things like 1.5, for example, is a sizing that is found. GTO uses a lot of different sizes. It depends on the board a little bit as well. And so It is fine to use different sizes. We'll call king 10. Nice hand, sir. We hit a 10 though. Nice hand, Russ. Nice hand, us. We'll jam 5-4. Hope for a fold. Not so bad though. It's quite a shove fold game at 3 big blinds effective. King 4 off. Egot. No, found a fold, sir. Well done. Look for a 10. Only a 10? Or an ace. I don't know why I said only a 10. That cost me it. We'll go again. We'll call ace 10. Borsotri. That's a sad one to be up against. Everyone loses. Macbeth says I would pot control even with second pair. That's a very sensible adjustment as well, I agree, yeah. That definitely makes a lot of sense. And Official Human Mail says, okay, Tomo, now I'm here. We can go for the big multipliers. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice indeed. That's what we're going to try. Go for the millions. Go for the millions in Doxy. I will try my best. I will try my best. We'll be calling off here for queen it off for 6 bigs. Passenger Valisi Abru. Jack 8. That's a nice hand to be shown when we got queen 8. Unfortunate for him. But fortunate for us, of course. One man's fortune is it doesn't make sense. No, there's no say in there, is there? Alright, 8-7 against queen 5. We flop a straight. That's pretty good for us.